friends, I'm Juani and welcome to Juani's house and welcome to the One Pot Cooking Challenge that I am co-hosting with my sister friend Stephanie over at Creatively MsMe. The rules for this challenge were so easy. Stephanie made it really easy. The only thing you had to do was to share an appetizer or a meal, and you create it in a crock pot, a slow cooker, a pressure cooker, anything, or you can even do it in a pan. And you had to share the instructions in the description box. So guys, we having a real huge array of participants for this collaboration, and everyone we will link in a playlist so you can watch us all and you will be able to see all the amazing recipes that we're going to share with you. So make sure that you like and you go and watch all of the videos. And make sure you have your pen and paper near, because I know that we are going to have some great recipes to share. So this recipe that I'm sharing is one that Mr. B and a lot of our families actually love. Mr. B has dubbed it Lajuana rice, and it is really good. And I know you guys are really going to love it. So if you should try my rice, go ahead and let me know that you're going to try it. And once you try it, let me know that you did make it and let me know what you think about it. It is very good. So guys, my recipe is actually going to be created in a wok. So I hope you enjoy. Bye-bye. For this recipe, you're going to need some rice, some peas and carrots, some chicken, steak, and shrimp. You're also going to need some onions, garlic, and some scallions. Now, you're also going to need a stick of butter, and you're going to need rice. I generally make this for large crowds, so you're going to need a lot of rice. Now, this is my wok, or you can use a really large bowl, and then we're going to season it with some oil. And I made my rice in a rice cooker. This is for Super Bowl Sunday, so that's why the quantity is a lot. Now here I have some oil in my pan, and I've started a little bit of garlic, so I'm going to melt my butter in my oil. And if you're using a wok, make sure that your wok is well oiled and is really hot. Now I'm adding up my diced chicken. This chicken is diced up really thinly, and then I will add the steak, and we're going to just saute it all until it is cooked evenly. And halfway through the cooking process, we'll begin adding the onions and the garlics, and we're going to mix that in. So first we're going to go ahead and begin cooking the chicken and the steaks. And the best way to do this steak is if it's frozen, and cut it thinly when it's frozen. It makes it so much easier to cut it into small strips. Now this is how it's looking. Now it's like at the halfway point, like I was telling you, and now you see at the bottom I'm showing you all of those juices. I have seasoned my meat with my favorite salt, pepper. I have some Tony Chiteri seasonings, and now I'm going to go ahead and add all of my garlics and my onions and my shallots. Any type of herb that you want to add to this will be perfect. Now for this recipe, I am pretty much like a drop type girl, and so you season it to taste with whatever your favorite seasons are. And I used a half of an onion, 3 shallots, and 4 garlic cloves. So we're going to go ahead and mix all of this in, and you see it looks so good, and it's making such a huge quantity. Now we're going to go ahead and add our frozen peas. I have 2 bags of the peas and carrots, and then I have another bag that has the peas, carrots, string beans, and corn in there, and I'm going to add all of those here. Now it can be frozen, or you can have it halfway thawed out, and it will the cooking process will continue when you mix everything together. like I said, this is one of those meals that everyone asks for. I usually make this when we have wings, we have a large crowd, and I like it because it is a very inexpensive dish to make. We can generally make this big pot right here costs us about $20, so we can feed a huge crowd for $20, and we make some wings. And yeah, so now as you see here, I'm mixing everything together, and now I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna add the shrimp to this. Now everyone doesn't eat shrimp, so for this event I actually made 2 batches. I took out some before I added the shrimp, and now I'm adding the shrimp here because this batch will have shrimp. And you know, you will cook the shrimp until it is pink and it begins to turn into a sea. So it'll turn from the opaque color into a real pretty bright orange color, and then that's how you know it's ready. So you see the juices here. You take out some of your Lajuana rice, your Lajuana mixture, and you're gonna go ahead and add the rice. We're gonna keep that juice because it has so much flavor from the chicken and the beef and the seasoning and all of the onions and things we put in there. So we have to create this in batches because we want to make sure that all of the juices and spices are absorbed into the rice. And so this is some balsamic soy sauce. Don't use any other soy sauce but the balsamic soy sauce. It has an incredible tanginess, and you can kind of taste the bubbles in it. And so I'm beginning to add more rice, and as I add more rice, I'm going to stir it up, and I will add more of the balsamic soy sauce. Now the thing about the balsamic soy sauce is that it has like a bubbly flavor, like I said, but it's not that salty. So it just has an incredible flavor. And in between your portions, you're gonna add more butter. This is real butter. Add more butter, and you add more of the sauce. And guys, this is incredible. So here is the final presentation. Guys, you will love my Lajuana rice. This rice was inspired by a rice that Mr. B and I would get when we would go to this sports bar. And Mr. B said, baby, I think you can make that better. And of course I did. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed this collaboration. I would like to thank Stephanie for inviting me to co-host this collaboration with her. If you try this recipe, let me know what you think. It will definitely be a hit. A lot of you guys have told me you've tried several of my recipes and you guys love them. So make sure you let me know that this is one that will definitely be on your party go-to list. So guys, make sure you check out all of the other participants. We're going to find out what they're cooking in their kitchen. So guys, I'm about to end this video, but before I go, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.